Right, from here, if you take a look at the association root mining of these two items, okay, we know that we can generate a rule from these two items. But then, what about generating the rule to identify 3 or more items to be bought together? Meaning that which are the best rule, okay? So we are going to use the association measure that are the support, confident, and also leaf correlation. So what is support? Support is referring to the percentage of basket where the row was true and both left and right side were present. Or in a layman word, for me, support is the frequency of item bought over all transaction. Okay, so if you have one item set, okay, one item set meaning that you have only support for X over N. N meaning that all transaction here. Okay, if you would like to have the support of 2 item set, you are going to find the support of X and Y. Okay, because this is X and Y, this is 2 item over N. N meaning that overall transaction. What about the confidence? Confidence meaning that it is a measure that percentage, it measures what percentage of basket that contain left hand product also contain the right. Okay, so this in a simpler word or in a simpler explanation, it means how often item X and Y occurred together, right? Occurred together based on number of X occur. Or we can say this as the support of combination, right? Support of combination of item over support of the antecedent. So this is antecedent. We can also say this is antecedent and this is consequence. Okay. So meaning that it is mean that how confident we are that if a person purchase X, they will also purchase Y. Okay, so that is why we take over support X here, over support what they call this antecedent here. Okay, then we are going to learn on another measure that is leaf or correlation. So meaning that in leaf, it is actually to measure how much more frequently the left hand item is found with the right than without the right. So in a simpler word, it means it is a confidence of X and Y over number of Y. Previously, we say that over X, but now we are going to over Y, frequent of Y. Okay, so the formula would be confidence of the item set X and Y. Okay, X and Y over support Y, that is the right the right side item here. Okay, that is Y. So we know that this is left side and this is right side. It can be A and B, or it can be any other notation. Then let us take a look at the example of association rule calculation here. So we assume there are 5 customers, right? So from the customers, 3 of them bought milk, 2 of them bought potato chips, and 2 of them bought both of them, meaning that they bought milk and they bought potato chip as well. So these are the transaction in the point of sale, okay, in a bill, so right, transaction of all of the customers. So transaction 1, customer 1 bought frozen pizza, cola and milk, while the second customer bought milk and potato chips. Third customer bought cola and frozen pizza, and so on, right? So we would like to see, what are the support, the confidence, and the leaf of people who bought milk and potato chip together. Meaning that if they bought milk, how confident that they will bought potato chip, and what is the frequency that they will bought milk and they will bought potato chip together, right? So if we would like to see the support, right, if you would like to see the support or the frequency of people who bought milk, so we will use the calculation of support milk. P milk will equal to how many? So take a look at the transaction here. How many milk occur? 1, 2, 3. So that is why we say 3 here, right? Over all transactions. So we have how many transactions here? N. N is 5. So that is why we say this as 3 over 5. That is equal to 0.6. What about support potato chip? Potato chip has been bought in 2 transactions, right? Okay, 2 transactions. Here, transaction 2 and transaction 4 over 5, all transactions. So we got 0.4 here. What about support? If we would like to see milk and potato chip bought together, right? These two bought together. So how frequent of these two being bought together? So from here, we will take a look at the transaction that has all of these two, where this is the one, okay, and another one. So we have 2 transactions over n, all transaction that is equal to 0.4. Then we would like to see the confidence if a person bought milk, he or she will also bought potato chip. So this is where we use the confidence, right? So the confidence formula would be support of these two combination over support of the antecedent or the left hand side, right? So this is the left hand side item. So what about the value of it? Support milk and potato chip has been counted here, calculated here. That is 0.4. What about support milk? Support milk has been calculated here as well. That is 0.6. So 0.4 over 0.6 would be 0.67. So in another word, we can say that confidence is P milk and potato chip over frequency of milk. Next is leaf, right? If you would like to see a leaf, so why are we going to take a look at the leaf? Because we would like to see the cross-selling opportunity, where if a rule with a leaf that is less than 1, it does not indicate a cross-selling opportunity, meaning that in vice versa, okay? Leaf is equal to confidence over support of potato chip. So confidence of milk and potato chip, okay, milk and potato chip here, okay, over support of the potato chip or the right hand side, okay. So the confidence is 0.67, while the potato chip or the support of potato chip is 0.4 here. So you got 1.7. So you know that if you got leaf more than 1, so it will be another cross-selling opportunity. And then if you think about it, how about potato chip? How about calculating the confidence and the leaf of if a person bought potato chip, he or she will also bought the milk. Okay, so this is the consequence. So the antecedent would be potato chip. So the calculation or the value of the calculation would be different because we have the value of antecedent is different, right? So you can try this on your own. Try to calculate the value of potato chip implies milk.